Hello, and welcome to Dead Sea, a playthrough of Dead Sea. That was a terrible intro. I am Dishaman Pal, and yes, this is my playthrough of Dead Sea. So I first heard about this game when Vinny from Vinesaw streamed a bunch of indie game demos. And I saw this in the sequel, and they were very hilarious. And I've been going through an Xbox Live demo binge, going through and seeing if there's a couple games I wanted to pick up before the program shuts down. Before I even started, I knew I wanted to get Dead Sea and Dead Sea 2 because they were just plenty games. And this is actually my spooky game that I'm playing for October. So, ooh, yeah, we got an intro. His face, man. He's a looker. Would you marry me? How sweet. The water is beautiful. You know I'm not a good swimmer. Good place to propose to your girlfriend who doesn't like swimming. Out in the middle of the ocean. Stop it. This isn't fun. This is no joke. Ah! Rick, this isn't fun. Come back. Oh, that Rick. The trickster, you. Just like the Eris's materia in Final Fantasy VII. What's going on? Ah! Now we got music. So, Ring Bang Games presents. Dead Sea. That poor sea. Somebody should probably clean that up. But yeah, we got sharks. Going by, everything. So in this game, there's a lot of quick, button presses and whatnot. And they're all random. No matter what your playthrough is. So, for example, that A could have been an X or something else. It's to keep you on your toes, I suppose. Now, for our first goal, we want to get to that buoy way over there. Now, we have a meter here that's going down because that's our stamina meter. And it does not recover. So you're on a timer. So you want to be quick, but you also don't want to cause a lot of splashing because that attracts sharks. And they will try to attack you. Cost you time and help. Now, I'm not too sure, but I believe if you get hit 3 times, that's it. Also, we got a shark attack here. And during this, your stamina meter goes down too. Which is always fun. Slightly dodged to the right there. But that's all you need to do with the shark attacks. The worst part about it is just the amount of time it takes. Or it can take. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's not. Sometimes they take their time to attack you, and you're stuck in place, you can't move. And also the annoying thing is, whenever the attack's done, you're facing a different direction, so now you have to fix the camera to the point where you're going. Which, is costing you even more time. Now to swim, it's interesting because it's both the trigger buttons. One's the left arm, one's the right arm, so you gotta press them both, rapidly if you want to swim faster. But we're not doing that. We're actually going at a pretty good speed without splashing. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it cost us less shark attacks and, in turn, less time it takes to get over there. So we don't have to worry about our stamina meter running out and drowning. See, like that right there, that shark attack was pretty quick compared to the first one. But yeah, our first goal is to get to this buoy because we want to get to safety and our boat is tipped over. Don't do that. No. Well, at least that was a quick one. We dodged by slightly swimming to the right. Or left. One of the directions. Alright. Now we're on to our first boss battle. Yes, really. Who doesn't like QTEs? Yep, that's right. A giant shark is our boss. We'll be seeing him again. But yeah, we're just dodging it here. Just press the button that pops up on screen. Got a little bit of leeway, but not much. Oh god, the face. Alright, and the music stops, you know the boss battle's over with. Loading 3 hours later. Alright, so we've been sitting here for a little bit. Sun's setting now. But, what, did something catch our sight? Ah, it's another boat. I think we're gonna try to swim there. So dive right in, towards the boat. And yes, she's not facing the boat. Anyway. Yeah, just gonna have to hunt around. It's out for the distance there, you know, it's that little dot. So here we are swimming again. You know, just like before, try to go fast, but without splashing. And watch your stamina meter. It's okay if you slip out once in a while, but it might attract these sharks, so just be prepared. Either way, the sharks are going to be attracted to you swimming, no matter what. It's going to happen. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's really the worst part from the shark attack, is having to fix the camera to point to the direction you're going. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but at the same time, your stamina meter. If there was a way you could recover at least a little bit of stamina, but no. But then again, I mean, you're swimming. It's not like I don't know. I guess you're trying to be more realistic. In a way. Because I want realism in my Dead Sea video game. Which I'm pretty sure you cannot just dodge a shark by slightly going to the left or right. Good animation. We're getting there. Now I know this one in particular can cut close with your stamina meter, so don't feel, you know, pressured if you're really low and getting close to the boat. It happens. But if it's out, you're dead. And also, I believe you only have 3 continues, because after 3 continues, that's it. You're starting the whole game over again. Which, you know, and it's not too bad because this game is really short. Now, if this, you know, the game was longer, that'd be one thing, but the game is short, so you're not, you know, it's not too bad. See what I mean? These shark attacks, they can take a long time. Costing you time. Just go for it. Alrighty, who's ready for the second boss fight? Oh, we got a dead guy. And our good old friend, I won't just call him Bruce because Finding Nemo. Bruce is back. just like before, just hit the button that's that comes up on screen. Oh, what do we have here? A journal entry. I've seen it stop behave in this way, even the great white. I will continue to take pictures, keeping a distance. And you're dead for that. Oh, so those are pictures of actual sharks. Stock footage, more than like, or stock photos. Alright, so now we're on Act 3. The final act. So it's night now, and the shark just destroyed our boat. It took him that long to realize, oh, wait a minute. So head towards the moon. That's the best part. Just look for the moon, and that's your next boat that you want to get on. Thankfully, because without that moon, it would be impossible to find this boat, because this game is dark at this point. Like, it probably looks better on a computer screen, and I could probably adjust my TV brightness, but I don't know, it just seems in its default settings, it's a dark game at night. Like, I could not see this boat at all without this moon. But maybe that's me, it's also sitting position where you're at looking at the TV screen. I don't know, it's a number of things. But this one's not as hard as the second act. Gotta look for that moon. It's a very nice moon, though. We getting there. It's like a little tugboat. Well, not a tugboat, but one of those old-fashioned looking boats. Dodge the shark. Because it's just that easy to dodge a shark in the ocean. The game is full of realism. Just go for it, woman. Alright. So now in the final boss. Get on this boat. There's a propane tank. And we see this guy just lunging right at us. So we're just gonna throw this propane tank. God, we messed up. Yeah, we're dead. We just died. I guess the tank hit us back. So let's try that again, okay? Attempt number 2. See, the button's different now. Ah, we didn't make it. Alright. Attempt number 3. Third's the charm. Made it this time. Let's do this the right way. Button prompts, and the shark just it blows up. Do you read me? Do you need help? Shelly Sanders, please send help. That smile. So yes, so she made it out of the well, I mean, there's still a lot of sharks, but, you know, for now, she's on a bigger boat. There's no giant shark in the way. So she's safe. But there was a sequel to this game. But yeah, this is Dead Sea. I got my money's worth. You know, it was only $1. I mean, it's funny. It's goofy. It's dumb. I love it. But yeah, Dead Sea. Developed by Brave Men Games. They developed. They made a couple other indie games other than the Dead Sea games, I believe. But we are definitely going to look at the sequel later down the road. More than likely this month, actually. I just got to sit down and actually play it a little bit more. But yeah, Dead Sea. Probably by the time this video goes up, the Xbox Live Indie Store will probably be closed down, and unfortunately this is the only way you can play this game is with the Xbox Live Indie Store. Just doing a quick Google search. I don't know if that's going to change later down the road. Hopefully it does. And you know what? I think I would like to try the make my own Xbox 360 game disc and cover and whatnot, and put this on a disc. I wonder if that's possible, because I would do that. I would put the effort into doing this in the sequel. But yeah, Dead Sea, goofy little game. I guess it qualifies as horror. But just watch out when you go in the ocean, because it could be dead.